here at Pembroke Hill between Sunflower State FC and Santafé Wanderers.
De Oliveira. And number 31, Evan Frank. Number 11, Kobe Jones.
And with that, we are underway here in Kansas City, Missouri, as Dominique on the right-hand side here tries to combine. Ball falls here to Roman, knocks the ball over the top here. Shot in as a toe poke there from El Idrisi, tries to get in front of the Sunflower State player there, Sam DeLong, and the referee will blow for our first goal kick of the game here. This ball floated over the top here, looking for the feet of Alvarez. Alvarez in behind here, tries to lay it off to Wayoro, but it hits the defender's foot here. Alvarez still on it, combines with Wayoro. Wayoro looks up, taken down from behind, but the referee says the ball was won cleanly as Ayoade is able to regain possession here. Yao's forward. Ball's going to fall all the way through almost to the feet of Jackson Elgas there, who is a great battle here in the first 4 minutes as both teams are showing a little bit of ambition as Yao's is able to turn the ball over here and finds Wayoro. Wayoro skates past one, tries to skate past two, finds the feet of Alvarez. Alvarez shot blocked by Frank in defense there. Santafé coming forward here. Ball through here is not intended for Linus, but it's going to find the feet of Linus as he has options in the box. Goes to play in, but his cutback is behind his intended target, and Kobe Jones able to walk across for Sunflower as Wayoro does well to win the ball here high up the pitch. Has Alvarez up with him as they're surrounded by 6 Santafé shirts. The step over once, twice, and is able to deflect it out, but it looks like it came off of Wayoro last. It'll be a Santafé throw in here deep in their own territory. Feet of the captain Forcellini, who's dropped back to try and get on the ball, get some involvement. Forcellini looks to combine with Alvarez. Alvarez rides a tackle, skips past one, looks up, left-footed cross into the box, is going to go over the head of everyone as Algas will try his best to keep it in. Just able to on that right-hand side. Slips through, finds the feet of Ayoade, who is just unable to keep that under control, and Santafé will attempt to play out, but quick pressure put under. Switch it to Frank. Frank looks up, going to play a ball over the top here. Looking for the run of Wilcox, who's in behind here with Kobe Jones one-on-one. Early ball comes to the top. He's got Dominique there, but great diving save there by Reuscher, is able to just tap it over, and he's able to tap it off of Dominique, or the referee's ruling that it had gone out of bounds already here. So just a goal kick for Reuscher. Down here to Yaos, who's under some pressure from Linus. Able to skip past one. Looks up, ball into Elgas. Elgas plays it off to Wayoro. Wayoro one-on-one shot saved by Stewart. As a stinging shot there by Wayoro on that left foot, but it's just right-footed in-swinger comes in. Finds the head of Yao's, another shot put in there by Elgas, but it's just over the bar. Claims by Sunflower for a deflection, wanting a corner, but the referee will point for a goal kick there. Couple of overlapping runs. Abdulamir will look into the middle, finds Alvarez. Alvarez ball into Forcellini, who's onside. Looks up, right-footed pass in there is cut off and will dribble out for another corner kick there, but ball comes in the near post, headed in, and goal! Scored by Jackson Elgas. As Ayoade, the youngster, does well to force the ball back. Looked like it went out of play, but the referee says play on as a clip ball over the top there. Finds the feet of El Idrisi, who again is offside. Find his center back. It's Cribbs on the ball here. Into Yaos, who's put under pressure. Immediate turnover there in the midfield as an early chip attempt comes through just over the head and gets over the head of Reuscher for a goal for Santafé. Ayoade looks up there, plays into Alvarez. Alvarez turns in, had Wayoro on his other shoulder, but turned left here as Sunflower will still retain possession as Jones will flick to Forcellini. Out to Abdulamir. Abdulamir tries to go through the wickets, but who's dangerous out on this right-hand wing. Jones comes out to close him down. Great tackle there by Jones, able to get the ball off him as Ayoade is going to be first to that one. Skips past one tackle, finds the feet of Wayoro as Sunflower looks to break here. Wayoro up to Alvarez. Alvarez with rushers oncoming to his left. Alvarez cuts in, tries to turn, is stood up nicely, able to get past one, gets past two, right-footed cross comes in, and it's taken by the goalkeeper as Alvarez was caught late there after he played that ball in, but ball comes in, floated to the near post. Up go the heads, but it comes out to Jones, whose lofted ball through is just going to find the feet of Palmer there. Run from Dominique as Jones races back. Cuts into left-footed side. Shot is deflected, and great diving save down to his right-hand side by Reuscher. This will be the first DM injury law corner for Santa Fe. Taken quickly. Linus. Early ball clipped in. Dominique heads back into the mixer. It's going to fall to the feet here. And another deflected shot there is going to go out. And the referee. The ball's going to dribble out here to Forcellini out on this left-hand side. Forcellini outside of the foot. Trevela finds Alvarez. Alvarez, great first touch there as he's going to race back for that with Samadia, who does well to marshal that out for a goal kick. Halftime as we've got about 8 minutes plus stoppage time here remaining in the first half. As Stewart goes out to Frank. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, who finds Samadia. Finds Oliveira, whose back pass is putting the goalkeeper under some pressure as Alvarez is able to win it off of him, but it's going to fall harmlessly to Frank, who's put under pressure immediately, and Wayoro will pick up the ball here in some space. Wayoro looks to skip past, but only into another Santa Fe defender as they got back in numbers there. After finds the feet of Abdul Amir. Abdul Amir, slip pass looking for Alvarez. Alvarez's attempted ball to Wayoro is cut off nicely as he'll find himself on the ball again here. Finds Forcellini in some space. Skips past one and is taken down from behind there by De Oliveira. And DeLong on the back post here. Clip ball here. Looks for the head of DeLong, but it's cut out nicely by Santa Fe, only as far as Abdul Amir, who's able to stab it back to Forcellini to retain possession. As Forcellini looks up. Clipped over the top there, finds Wayoro. Wayoro back out to Forcellini, who skips past one and takes an elbow to the face. And the referee will issue a yellow card here for that. Driven ball in there is played out for a corner by Roman Knox. Wayoro shows short. Ball played into the back post. Up go the heads. Ball played across by Cribb, but over the heads of his opponents as Dominique just blasts it out to try and clear. Ayoade will play it back in, and DeLong heads it up looking for Alvarez. Nice job by Frank intervening there as El Idrissi goes back. Flower happy to fall back into their 4-4-2 shell. There's pressure put under by Forcellini, who comes away with the ball there. Forcellini looks to skip past Dominique, who rides the tackle here, and then challenge comes in from Frank. Will be a Sunflower throw-in. As Abdul Amir will take this corner as we hit stoppage time here. Driven ball into the middle. Alvarez goes up, just punched through by Stewart, who got a hand to it just in front of the head of Alvarez. As Santa Fe Wanderers did seem to not know that it came off the goalkeeper as they let that go out for a throw-in, but it'll be Sunflowers as Forcellini drives the ball into the back post. Late arriving as Abdul Amir goes across to the goals, and it goes just over the foot of Crew Alvarez, who found himself in space unmarked on the back post for an easy tap-in, but just unable to make contact. As now a ball will be clipped over the top here looking for Gallardo. Jones marshals him out wide. Tries to go for the early ball to the back post looking for Dominique, but deflects off of Jones and rolls calmly to the feet of Noah Reuscher as the referee blows the halftime whistle here at Pembroke Hill as we are knotted up one apiece between Sunflower State FC and Santa Fe Wanderers. Into the second half here. We're here looking for McIntyre. It's cut out by Cribb as second ball over the top here is DeLong in a bit of a pickle. His header through to Reuscher is going to fall as Sunflower will come forward here as Elgas and Forcellini battle for the ball. Forcellini comes away with it, finds Barnett, and he's dumped down behind the play there. And another yellow card will come out here, issued to number 5, Manuel Abuelo. Ball comes in. The near post cut out there by Knox. As Forcellini will reset here to Abdul. Space here goes through the legs here. Finds Abdul Amir, who goes back to Wayoro. Wayoro left-footed crosses the back post looking for Elgas, but it's dumped over. And DeLong will drive forward here. Finds the chest of Alvarez, who's dumped to the ground there by Frank, who's going to be shown a yellow card now. As the yellow cards are starting to accumulate for the Wanderers against Kobe Jones, former Sporting Kansas City 2-man. Early ball played in here into the waiting arms of Noah Reuscher after the play is over. As he goes all the way back to Reuscher, whose ball gets stuck under his feet a little bit, and he's dumped down after the play by McIntyre. As Santa Fe is getting a little chippy out here as a tackle, but ball's going to just drift away from him. But Ayoade, whose header only finds the Santa Fe player now, is Munoz in possession. Looks to combine with Linus. Linus in from McIntyre. First touch tries. Back heel. Great step there by Kobe Jones, who read that all the way. Wayoro trying to make up space behind. Ball comes in early here. It's going to go behind everyone. Sliding tackle there from Kobe Jones is able to get that. Play to Forcellini. Skips past one. Little slip pass in there to Barrick in some space. Barrick shot saved out wide there from Palmer. As he'll go out wide here. Munoz open on the back post as the ball's driven in there. Reuscher first to that one as he goes down low to collect that attempted cross. His ball forward is going to find Forcellini, whose header not quite where he wanted that to go, but Barrick does well to win the ball back here. He's dragged from behind there by Linus. Referee says play on. Barrick looks up, looks for help. Cuts in, right foot shot just over the post. Shoulders it, but it's going to find the feet of Forcellini, but taken off of him, it finds McIntyre, who's running one-on-one with DeLong. Munoz looking to come up to help. McIntyre goes out wide here. Shot comes in. Reuscher always going to be a comfortable save. Barrick will flick that inside looking for Bazan, but just quite unable to connect as Schwering attempts to tackle. He was always committing a foul. Yellow card issued there to Piratova, who goes out wide to Munoz. Munoz one-on-one with Ayotte. Munoz early shot. Touch for Wayoro's just behind him. And that early ball here is going to find the feet of Munoz, who's onside. Munoz one-on-one with DeLong as McIntyre runs forward in support. Munoz skips past one, skips past two, shoots, and scores in the 84th minute here for Santafé Wanderers. DeLong look to break here. DeLong pass into Wayoro, just lacks a little bit of pace. As now he's dragged from behind by Munoz, who's already on a yellow card, and he will see the red here as Munoz, the player who scored the potential winner here, will now put his team in a hole. Down to 10, trying to hang on to this lead. If they can combine once again here to get Sunflower back on level pegging. Taken short, Bazan shot comes in to the right-hand side, spilled by Stewart. Shot comes back in, go all the way across, all the way back out to Forcellini, who's able to keep it in. Forcellini finds Bazan in the middle. Bazan's touch almost lets him down, but he's able to find Wayoro, who stabs the ball hopefully into the box there. That's flicked on to the feet of Barnett. Barnett skips past one. Skips past two, looks for help as he's dribbling away from goal, and his ball forward is just going to be bombed forward to alleviate the pressure there from Santa Fe, but really nice shot there from Bazan. Go to him as Barrick cuts back in onto his right foot. Barrick, ball flow to the back post, finds Ayotte. Ayotte header into the middle. Kobe Jones on the goal line there, spilled and tapped in on the goal line by Jack Schwering, the substitute, making an impact there. What a play by Sunflower State with Barnett, who's being pulled down from behind the whole way and then dumped at the end there. How that's not a yellow card is beyond me. And the header will find DeLong, who does have some pressure, but he's able to skip past and find Ayotte out in space. Ayotte with lots of space here on the right-hand side, gets his head up, looking for the Forcellini. Forcellini here has Barrick. Barrick is onside. Barrick looking for options there as he gets there. Abeo trying to come out. He goes down to try and get the ball. He's going to find the feet. If he's taken down from behind there, Wayoro still has the ball. And that's going to dribble out for a Sunflower throw. As Forcellini goes short to Bazan. Bazan, right-footed cross, comes in the near post, skips all the way across there, and it's going to fall to the back post there, and DeLong is going to be whistled for the shove in the back there on the back post. Wins that one, but it's just blasted up in the air towards Ayotte, who tries to keep it in, and it'll fall there to Mikey Linus. His ball early there to McIntyre is going to find McIntyre, dragged down intelligently there by Wesley Cribb, who is going to be sent off, but he's going to save a goal there. And in deep in stoppage time, you will take that every time. Free kick very central. McIntyre's shot goes wide of the goal there, as it was a tough ask. And the referee will blow the full-time whistle here at Pembroke Hill, as this game will end knotted up 2-2. 10 men against 10 men, as no one is able to really win the season series here, as the first match between these two was a 4-2 victory for Sunflower. The second match was a 3-2 victory for Santa Fe. And the final game between these two for the season here will end 2-2 with goals in the 18th minute for Sunflower by Jackson Elgas off of a corner kick from Cooper Forcellini to get us started. That was quickly equalized in the 22nd minute with a really great chip off of a turnover in the midfield from Carson Wilcox, who was able to get on the ball, look up, find Reuscher off his line, and finish nicely. And then Johnny Munoz thought he had won it for Santa Fe in the 85th minute as he was able to skip past two and blast it in, but After he saw himself sent off only a couple of minutes later for a second yellow, Sunflower was able to get a goal line scramble where Jack Schwerin pounced and put the ball into the back of the net to salvage a point here for Sunflower, who's going to still remain in third place heading into the final week of the season here, now sitting 2 points ahead of Springfield FC. Springfield will end their season against Santa Fe, so an opportunity for them to really put some pressure on Sunflower, who goes up to Peoria, who of course are the second place team here, but Sunflower did get a result against Peoria earlier here at home as they knocked them off when they were the number 1 team in the USL. So opportunity for Sunflower to do it again, but that's going to do it here for us at Pembroke Hill for this game here, as we have the players here taking a lap here, saluting the fans for their final time here at Pembroke. And for all of us here at Sunflower State, this is Tyler Kalmus here on the call. Thank you for tuning in this season, and we'll see you guys next summer.